So you cut off that video, but I'm going to show this video of my cinnamon. And I'm at this overpass. I think it's these, I don't know who owns AT&T, what kind of piece of shit people they are. Some sort of American citizen, it seems. I just, having to come to this cat's gonna die. They're gonna kill her to break the last part of like that most tender soul, which like transcends sexuality. It's just like this beautiful little kitten, this thing who like saved me that day. It's like I have become such a morbid thing because of these awful things. Look at this kitten. She climbed up on the vent, and she likes to stay over me like that. Look at it. Her eyes are, you've never seen eyes on a cat like this. They are gold. They are honey gold on this silver red little kitten, and she is, all she ever does is play. She jumps out from behind the couch and surprises me. Just like, look at this thing in the bag. Look at this beautiful girl in the bag. Her little head is poking out of my book bag. And she just climbs in. And this is your Yorkville, Illinois pedophile monsters. The next door neighbors, and the troll I live with, who on another video says, when I confront her about how she's made, so like she's always portending to do me some charity, and she's going after my nuts if I should ever hit it big as a writer, which with my talent would be after enough hard work and effort, a couple thousand pages written, I get a nice contract with the writing caliber that I produce. But I mean, not with these. That's what they hate. It's this anti-expression apparatus known as the American society, media, like hypnotized idiot society. When I confront her, like she gives the entire municipalities, just as all these. So now you're getting grandiose. I'm guessing it started when I preached amalgamation about the Bible and the Quran and the Torah, because I know more about their texts, just the three holy texts, two, the Holy Bible, which is Judaism and Christianity in its text, and then Islam. I've read the Quran, and I know their Bible better than the Pope. So, and then I'm also this writer who has hundreds and hundreds of pages of things they like cunning writing. It's not just some idiot on a pulpit saying, and this is wrong, and this also is wrong. No, this is like the satire of the holy cow. This fake restaurant, which is all these fast food chains alone, is enough to get them to want to kill me. Just imagine, little fat gel balls they put into their fucking burgers. Hey, the chapter, did I mention how cheap this stuff is? I want to share these things. Anyways, now I'm getting, this woman said, well, why didn't you pay for your own data? Who snaps my kitten's wrist? And this is where I'm trapped. But they're gonna, if I should get published and have they're having her go after my nuts. They have her friends. Oh, these people are so petty. It's like they know I fucking yell right back. I just put them on blast all the time. It's how I've gotten this notoriety around me, which these people have to cycle around me. This military thing. It's all military, paramilitary and military. I put them on my cameras, and that makes it turn shit upside down. That and going to 6 different Planet Fitnesses and tilting at windmills on my phone really fucked them up. And it's been really hot contentious for years. But they are, I wish I didn't know that meet this beautiful little kitty soul. She's beautiful. She's everything beautiful about like your little children. This cat is more innocent and just this gentle, sweet little thing. She bites my fingertips with the back of her molars. Like she treats me like that what would you call it, a parent? Not the mother, like, but it's like a weenie thing. It's like I'm her deepest trust, and like she's become withdrawn and keeps me at arm's length because of what these things have put her through when I wasn't there. And then I wake up and she's screaming out of this cage as they're doing their loud engines right upon my waking. You can hear everything from the basement. It's not a vacuum. Like there's so many cracks in that thing. Like it's the open atmosphere outside in the basement. I don't have a fan in my face, blowing in my face as I would most of my life. I don't have one, can't afford one. They keep me dirt poor. You hear everything. It's a silence. I go upstairs, pour a glass of milk, go on the deck to have a cigarette. And this little kitten shrieking from what cage they had left her in. Desolate, just to shriek to fuck with me. And then I go out front. I'm like, what? I hear this, my fucking cat. Where the fuck is my cat? And then when I go up front, I go inside. Have you seen? I can't find her anywhere in the house. I go up front, and all of a sudden, the troll I live with springs into action. Oh, I found her! I hate these things. The same troll that bent her wrist, and then I come home and she's limping. And I have that. You people are awful. America. I don't expect your sympathy. I think you're all dirtbags without any sort of. I think you're all reptiles. You're not even. You don't have modern people. Modern society has no emotion. It's all this fantasy, synthetic bullshit from like Disney and all these awful fantasy. Everything is reverting onto fantasy, not being able to handle the fucking drudgery, the fucking atrocity of the daily life. Reconciling your government going to lengths to limit all free speech so you can't say that these ugly fat pimple dicks are doing that because they're pedophiles. That's hate speech, and they don't let that happen, but they let them rob you in every way and harm my little cinnamon and use. It could only be millions and millions of dollars your government has spent, or some very, very well-funded like Google, Microsoft. Name your Titanic monolith fucking big business corporation. But millions to show me I'm in my cage, but like they also hear such commentary from me, like nothing is recorded. Like if they want to pay me, they could give me just the recordings, which I know they have of me, and do me the biggest, because it's brilliant and it's gotten the fandom of so many of these freeloading scoundrels. But like it's good laughs for them. It's free. They're scoundrels, but now there is no joy. They molest and fucking rape everything about the human soul. And here it is, America. I don't expect your sympathy or you to come to my rescue. Just keep these things in your little brains that Chicagoland suburban male, probably like every other place. But I mean, this place is a fucking scumbag cesspool of pedophile animal torturers. PETA, you want to come picket somebody? You come picket 605 State Street, Yorkville, Illinois, where these things did that to Cinnamon, which you could look up on YouTube. As you can, this 2-part video that nobody will see because they just have the locals bear my videos in their phone. It's not even in the satellites in YouTube. I doubt. They have so much cunning. I mean, I'm obviously outmatched. They beat me, of course, but they beat you, America. You're a bunch of cowards, and the only person who was like willing to say the things that, you get fucking crucified and your teeth ground down to the gum for saying about these big businesses, because they fucking hate me around here. They've forbidden me from every forum. Walmart's like on the verge of like they've never confronted me about anything. I've never been, it's like, but they, sometimes like if I'm in, I'll make a sarcastic video of only my face, but it's in their location on their camera, me making fun of just like something so stupid like, you know, a 77 gram bag of Doritos is $1.78, but a 266 gram bag of Doritos is you know, the first one is $1.78, the second one is $2.72, and everything's a stupid idiot price fix. And it's like they're on the verge of like barring me from their premises for using my free speech in a way they don't like. It's like I'm going around to everyone, hey, isn't this stupid? Gee, isn't this stupid? Hey, no, don't buy that one. Look at this. I go on YouTube and do that yesterday. But I mean, I don't go around poking, but they see it and they hear me. Or they'll play that awful song from that awful Allstate commercial. Let's make lots of money. They've heard me make fun of it. So they play it to get me to listen. That's them just wanting me to make them giggle. Because I'm a rather good clown. I'm rather sarcastic in a very sharp way. It's always against like, oh man, see, like, I'm gonna take me, I feel like I have lizard skin. Thank God for Cialis. Now I can go to the fair, or go to the carnival, or go to the other thing that hosts carnival games. And look, I'm not even afraid because all these youngsters, because of my lizard skin. Thank you, Cialis. And there's little things like they love. Say enough of those stupid things and you're going to get some laughs. But I'm rather notorious around here. So take these things to heart, America. Like they've never broken me. Like this, I'll go to my grave. Like she might die by their hands, but they'll know. She'll know in heaven. My little cinnamon will know in heaven. God damn it. It's like, I hate them. I hate these fucking people. They are mutants. These military pedophiles. These police state faggot pedophiles. And now it's not allowed because I said the word faggot. You see how that's a travesty, America? Here I'm telling, like they bring you to the emotion to call them a bunch of worthless, just pieces of combustible material. But like if you say it, hate speech and the American government, which is the one essential thing, your freedom to tell it like it fucking is to these worthless, pimple dick, ugly, fat, always. I have seen an army, America's finest. I have seen so much of their military that they parade around me. Fat, ugly, pimple dicks. When they start shit with me, I never start there, but I always end up looking at their little dicks, and they always fucking shrink right in front of me. I've seen it 100 times. I could put those on. I have ever